1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I moved into the area in March 1989. It's a nice little corner actually, it's very quiet. All the properties in the cul-de-sac are privately owned and also in the grove opposite. Mostly older people. There are 3 young families. As I say, it's a nice quiet little area, very little trouble. And I've seen lots of changes in the 3 estates over the years. The Fold shopping centre, for instance, has had its ups and downs. A number of the units have been empty at times and then filled up. It's quite busy now. There have been various sorts of development. Of course, there's the major developments from the days of the New Deal, which is taking place very piecemeal fashion. People get a bit annoyed that it's all so slow, but apparently it will happen eventually. I've volunteered with New Deal for Communities and also volunteer with our little company, our place Kings Norton at Greaves Hall. Do most of the admin, and I'm treasurer as well, and do quite a lot of work at home on the online billing, all that sort of thing. Met a lot of really nice people since I've been here in the area. All sorts of different backgrounds, young and old. I used to be a bit of a loner, I suppose, not terribly sociable, but since volunteering, that's all changed. I have a much wider circle of friends and acquaintances and colleagues, so that's a good thing. Surprised myself how much I enjoy it, actually. That's where I am at the moment.
First moved in to the area in 1996 with my girlfriend at the time, and we was due to have a baby. We just needed somewhere to live. Not living in the area before, there was a lot to get used to. I didn't really see many of my neighbours as I was working very long hours. It was only several years later, when we moved again around the area, that we found that there was a very good community spirit. And then we got to know loads of people. I found everyone was happy to help each other out with any problems they had. I mean, people do pop in and out of each other's houses quite often. There's always around one another's house, even just to have a chat or a cuppa, or even just to borrow something. Or it is a good community. At Greaves Hall, I'm a volunteer. Because I have an IT background, I help run the IT suite with the internet cafe, but I also volunteer with other activities as well, so we can get the community together. I'd like to see even more inclusion in the community, where even more people get together and not just some people out for what they can get from others.
It's very community orientated. They do lots of groups and lots of events and play days in the park. Everyone's really nice. That you walk past people you don't even know and they say hello to you and ask if you're okay and stuff like that. It was just really nice community to live in. I think there should be more activities like this that are not so much free, but that don't cost a lot of money. A lot of places you go and you Zumba and it's £4 or £5 a time, and different activities are the same price. And I think that being free or being cheap, it brings a lot more people in and gets more people out, even if it's just people come out once a few times. It gives people time to make friends and good laugh with people that they don't know, different ages, different abilities. It's just nice. Got a very natural rhythm, I think. I'm always dancing everywhere, always. Hopefully the babbies will like to dance when they're bigger as well, which will be nice. We've been coming for doing it for about 2 years with Pilates and Zumba and stuff, and they've always come and they've always at least tried to get involved. So it's nice for them, for them to show them that you need to get up and be active and do stuff, not just sit around and do nothing. We've all been very community orientated. I used to volunteer for the 3 estates when I was a kid, and I used to just let them have to take money and let people into the events and stuff like that. I still help out a bit now, but not as much as I bring my daughter to them all.